guy.
Oh yeah, on your feet, here we go. This is Pro Lite. Weitzel and Bailey going to lead him into turn number 1.
Pull 40 trying to take a peek to the inside on Weitzel. Weitzel goes wide. They're 3 wide through turn 2.
Boulevardi looks up the inside next to Bailey right now.
And here comes Ronnie Anderson setting himself up for the inside now. On turn 4.
Oh, look at him trying to take that line away from Boulevardi. Look at Bailey and Weitzel now.
Ha! Just like that, my wife tunes in. Hey, babe, wish you were here. Pro Lites Racing.
Down the front straightaway they go with Jimmy Weitzel III, the General Tire driver. Out front with Maddox Bailey, Ronnie Anderson, Christopher Boulevardi, Nathan Berry, Robbie Hornsby, Carson Eddard. How about these new drivers moving up in there? Hornsby, former UTV driver, into Pro Lite. Very cool.
Oh man, Bailey just hooked a rut, was all set up perfectly for the right-hand turn, hooked a rut and got pointed in the wrong direction. Was able to hang on to second, but man, for a second there, I can't help but think the steering wheel got ripped out of his hands.
Oh, that's got to be violent in that car.
And I don't care what anybody says, 12 inches of travel or not, this is a rough ride.
Yeah. Trying to figure out that 49 of Vasquez. Is that possibly Peck's old car? Oop. Looks like it went around as I mentioned his name. But down the front straightaway are leaders. Weitzel, Bailey, Anderson, Boulevardi.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm very surprised by the calmness. I guess you'd say that the
battery died?
I guess what I'm trying to say, it hasn't been really rough and really aggressive yet.
No. Wait till the second half of this race.
This is very unpro-like.
Give them time, don't worry. They're all battling with this many Pro Lights out here. This is really starting the new West Coast Series. Big time out here. Jimmy Weitzel really coming into his own there for sure.
I can't help but think Jimmy's going to get himself in trouble because he really pitches that thing sideways and which scrubs off some speed. He's pointing in the right direction, exiting the turn, but he scrubs off so much speed that he's going to get nabbed in the left rear, right rear corner and turned sideways, almost like right there.
Great footage of the drone as it coming around, chasing our top 4 out of turn number 2. Bailey still trying to do it, a second generation. How about this? We've got a couple of multi-generational racers.
There it is!
Contact.
Nice move by Bailey. That's legal and off-road.
And you know what? I think he actually helped out Weitzel. He straightened him out.
Until right there. Man, I tell you, I love how they're doing that outside entrance, inside exit move, but almost every truck gets kicked sideways off that tabletop jump. Ronnie Anderson's running so clean right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ronnie's always been a clean driver. Same with Christopher Boulevardi.
And we say that, and that's the only truck out there that doesn't have fenders flapping.
Yeah. But you know what?
Boulevardi goes all the way around.
Oh!
Well, hang on to the spot. No harm, no foul. First half of the race before Campiello.
Yeah, it's fine. Exactly.
He hung on to that spot. Didn't lose anything. Just the possibility of possibly moving up the spot or two before the Campiello.
Yeah, Hornsby holding his own back there. How about Carson Eddard in the Prado Raceway machine? Behind him, Nathan Berry.
I like the way Bailey's attacking the leader. Oh, man! Shot!
Talk about leading
to the
on
inside.
Each other.
Wow!
He just pulled the shoehorn out on that one.
There's certain moves like that that kind of expose your where you're fast at.
Yep.
And that might have been the spot right there.
So that might be something to watch in the second half of the race.
Yeah, Weitzel now knows that. He's quick into the turn. He can outbrake him. That ain't going to happen again.
You know that Jimmy Sr. or his dad is going to keep an eye on that. Look at this, Anderson going to the inside of Bailey. Man, these guys are so close.
Keep an eye on Bailey's left front. It just seems like it's wobbling, like something might be going away. You can really see it in the turns, but I could be wrong, but it looks like there might be something going away in that left front.
Seems like it's tracking okay still. Beautiful pitch out by all three drivers, like a mirror. And there is the comp caution. Now it's going to be on like Donkey Kong, they say.
And did I see the hood on Pulvordi? Yep, looks like the hood on Pulvordi starting to inch its way up into the windshield area.
Oh, you see that thing flapping up there.
Oh, not the way you want to do it. Oh, he must have nosed it. Or did he get into the back of somebody or nose it hard off a jump?
Hard to say. I mean, they all been having a little contact out there.
So it looks like everybody's got air in the tires.
Former trophy car driver, former trophy car driver, former trophy car driver, former trophy car driver, and then an older UTV guy. Now, Ormsby races a lot of late model stuff. See him in the dirt. Carson Etter, former trophy car kid.
You want to know how old I am? I grew up in Wisconsin, just outside Milwaukee. The racetrack I used to race at, a dirt track late model, is now closed. Nothing but a big, huge oak tree that used to be in the parking lot remains, and it's the parking lot of a Menards hardware store.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Home Depot.
Yeah.
My first year racing was Alan Kowicki's last on dirt.
Wow. And that oak tree was was a sapling.
No, it was big, but it was used for something more than shade, though, at night.
There's some shady stuff going down.
And it was how it survived, I have no idea, but it's like a status symbol that it's still there, and people drive by and take pictures with it and stuff like that from the old racetrack days. Oh, hell yeah. But say what you want about, to go back to the race here, say what you want about what's been going on as far as contact and getting into each other. Weitzel's running a hell of a race.
Oh, yes. Bailey's throwing everything he can at it. Pulvardi, Anderson. Here we go. Green, green, green. Weitzel leads out turn number 1.
Wow, here comes Pulvordi to the inside. They're stacking up hard. And Weitzel goes around. Oh. Exactly what we talked about. He takes Bailey with him.
And Anderson
comes out with the lead.
Oh. How about that? Pulvardi still holds on to second. Ah, man.
Now see right there, you saw the left front on Bailey getting squirrely.
Something just vibrated wrong on that. There's a little shimmy. You're right.
You'll see it again next time they come through right before the left-hand turn coming into the infield. I'm sorry, right-hand turn coming through the infield.
So it's Ronnie Anderson out front in that NOS Energy machine. Brand new sponsors came on board with those guys. So stoked to see that.
How is that drone pilot coming so close to the catch fence and not getting caught up in it?
He's good like that.
Wow.
I've seen the drone get taken down by Roos before, and they just throw another one up, recover that one.
Whoa, big rollover in turn number 2. A pirouette from nose to tail.
I saw that one. Woo.
And he's still moving, never slow. Gosh darn it, I thought he was still moving.
Oh, no, there's lots of smoke coming out of that thing.
It looked like he tried throwing it in gear and take off again, but came to a stop almost right away. You can see by the glare of the helmet shield that the driver's moving around inside. As we go back to the front, as the yellow flag comes out, this might end up being the counted as a comp yellow as well. Not sure if it was scheduled for that, but...
Well, we only had 4 laps to go, so that we're past the comp caution.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Woo. Well, it looks like they're going to get that driver attended to and make sure everything's okay, get him cleared off the track. We'll bring him the pace truck back out, that beautiful Ford Ranger. Optima batteries, flag, and Old Glory flying high. So this way it's going to shape out here. It's that NOS Energy South Point BF Goodrich machine there of Ronnie Anderson.
And every fender, hood, doors
Still
in place.
Attached.
Yeah, no flopping whatsoever.
Then the Ford Steal It. Optima Batteries machine there of Christopher Boulevardi, kicker. And then how about that, the 61 of Robbie Hornsby. Pretty cool to see Hornsby moving up into the Pro Lite class here. See Bronson Cheramani there is running that AM Ortega on the side of the 75. And then behind him, Nathan Berry. Is that Empire Destructive on there? And of course, CBR radiators. Jimmy Weitzel picking up their sponsored General Tire driver there.
You know, as I walked the pits briefly this morning when I had a chance, and I'm looking at some of the Pro Lites and some of the Pro 2s, and I'm thinking about some of the trucks that aren't racing, and then I'm thinking about the Midwest and all the different trucks there. Somebody should sit down and figure out, put a pencil to paper, and figure out how many trucks Keith Stamper's got his thumbprints on.
Oh, yeah, Stamper. Yeah. He has built a lot of Stamper chassis in the Pro 2s, Pro Lite world for sure. I mean, some of them, how many championships Stamper has?
I think it'd be easier figuring out how many trucks.
Yeah.
Pace trucks off the track. We've got, let's see, 4 laps remaining. Green flag is out, we're underway.
We're already right on Anderson's tailpipe. Vardy tries to get up to the inside. Here we go.
He's got the spot.
Anderson.
Oh, he went into the corner with a big push. Had to check up to get the truck to rotate.
Looks like he just hit that inside berm. Carson Eder running up in that 4th position with Mad Max coming on. Nathan Berry right behind him. Weitzel still trying to find his way back up.
Yeah, there's no give up there.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go.
Now on this right-hand turn, watch the left front of Bailey. It just doesn't look right. It wasn't so bad that time.
No, it looked normal almost. Before, though, I saw it do the little shimmy. Like something.
Oh, man, he opened the door.
Oh!
Right? He opened the door just for a moment.
Anderson's got him by a nose as they come up. Here we go, the last turn. Boulevardi looking to the inside. The hammer's down.
Man, what a clean race by these 2 young drivers. What a great job. Nice and clean. Ronnie Anderson will take the win. Chris Boulevardi 2nd. Maddox Bailey 3rd. And how about that? That's what I love to see right there. Look out in turn number 2. Boulevardi pulled up alongside of our winner and gave him the thumbs up.
Oh, man, these guys are just such great sportsmen, too.
That is something neat to see right there.
Great shot as our drone flies up and around Anderson here.
Now, think about this. They just signed a deal this week with, or announced a deal this week with NOS. First race with them, he goes and wins.
Oh, yeah.
You think NOS is kind of patting themselves in the background out going, yeah, see, I told you.
Yeah, they kind of did it with some of the high lifter stuff that RJ's been running and stuff, but haven't seen all their trucks wrapped in that NOS, and boy, like you said, last week it popped out. Now they got to be going, oh, baby.
Well, race fans, don't be going anywhere, because after this we have one race remaining. One race this afternoon. It's the third time we're going to have Pro 2s on the track in 2021. Again, it's the inaugural season of the 2021 Great American Short Course powered by Optima Battery. Pro 2s will be coming up next as we send Dave once again down to the side of the track with our interviews of our top 3 finishers.
We are built on our core values, quality work that comes from the safety on our job sites, the teamwork that makes it happen from employees that are guided by integrity, and making a commitment that we are proud of at Stronghold Engineering. Our values have been instrumental in our success and ability to build or facilitate anything imaginable. Stronghold Engineering, building construction excellence since 1991.
Holy, ripping the track this time. Woo. Hope my wife's not commenting now that she was watching. I have no idea if she is, because my phone died right as she sat down. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
And 3. Okay, all 3. Get all the stuff. No worry about that. Good job, Ronnie. Good job. It was clean. It was all door to door. Well, what a crazy race. Awesome race. And that's why we do this, is for the show. Let's go ahead and get Ronnie and Christopher and Maddox up here. Well, here they are. Let's give it up for third place, the Madman, Maddox Bailey. Second place, Christopher Bavardi and Ronnie Anderson, standing tall. So I'm going to come on over here, and first of all, $100 gift card from K&N. Awesome. And man, you had it up there. You're battling the front, and then you and Jimmy, and things went crazy, but you went all the way to the back. You had to fight your way back to this podium.
Yeah, I mean, it was a sketchy battle trying to go back and forth with Jimmy, but it was a great battle, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and that's what I look for in racing. And it sucks he over-rotated and took us both out, but it happens. It's racing, so.
But look at you, still on the box.
Yeah, I don't know how I got this lucky. I just got that Asian luck, I guess. It's from my dad.
That's so awesome. Well, I know you got a great, speaking of your dad, you got a lot of great sponsors and family behind you.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my Lola, my Pop-Pop for everything that they do to support me. Stronghold Motorsports, Stronghold Engineering, Mav TV, Lucas Oil, Pro-Am, King, Mackenzie's, K&M, Toyo Tires. Everyone that comes out to support me, thank you. Let's stay on top of this box.
Give it up for the Madman, Maddox Bailey. There he is, third place. Moving on over here to another great warrior. He's got $150 from K&N. You can always put that to use. And Christopher, talk about this race. It was crazy. I mean, you're battling back there in third for a while, watching Weitzel, watching Maddox. Craziness happens, and then it becomes a battle between you and Ronnie.
No, I mean, it was a wild one out there. There was a lot of ups and downs, and it was tons of fun. That track made for all kinds of different opportunities. The roost was insane. I was sitting there in fourth just getting a mouthful, and it was just a lot of fun. I had a feeling it was going to come down to me and Rana at the end, and we always throw elbows, so always a good time. Stoked for him, but this Ford Ranger is so fast. These Toyo tires, Optima battery, steal it. Everyone who helps me get up here, Kicker, my whole family, my whole crew, and everyone for coming out and supporting this new series. There's a lot of, new stuff with this series that is unknown, so everyone who comes out here and supports it, hats off to you guys.
You got to say the car count's not too shabby.
No, I mean, it's doing good, and it's always good, when you got a solid crew like this on the podium, you know it was a good race.
Yeah, you got to race with the best of the best. Give it up for him, Christopher Pavardi, second place. Ronnie Anderson, we got you $250 from K&N. And, man, I'm going to have to get taller or longer arms for you. You're still getting taller every year. But, Ronnie, looking at your truck, looking at you, you're fairly clean. I know you were back in the mix of it for a while. Then all the craziness happened.
Yeah, super fun race. Got a good start off there. Luckily enough to get Chris in third, and just followed in line with these guys, with Maddox and Jimmy for a little bit, and just planned out our attack. So once the track got a little western restart and temps got a little high, they made a little mistake and we were able to capitalize. So just super pumped to finally bring home a win, and it's been a long time coming. So huge thanks to the American Short Course for putting on this great series. Can't thank them enough for giving us a whole place to race, and just all of our sponsors: NOS Energy Drink, Walker Evans Racing, Polaris Razor, South Point, BF Goodrich Tires, K&N, Rigid, all of them. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Well, give it up for this young man standing tall on top, Ronnie Anderson. But give it up for Maddox Bailey, Christopher Pavardi, and on top, standing taller than real life, Ronnie Anderson, right up there, taking it tall. But folks, don't go anywhere. You thought this was great. We got the Pro 2s coming up, the two biggest premier classes to finish the day off here. Scott, I'm ready for a battle royale, but we'll be back in just a moment and a word from our sponsors.
We are built on our core values, quality work that comes from the safety on our job sites, the teamwork that makes it happen from employees that are guided by integrity, and making a commitment that we are proud of at Stronghold Engineering. Our values have been instrumental in our success and ability to build or facilitate anything imaginable. Stronghold Engineering, building construction excellence since 1991.
UTV 96 is inside this car here for the race.
We use the UTV 96 in this car. I'm using the VP UTV 96 fuel.
Thank you, VP Racing Fuels, for keeping me powered and getting me on top of the box.
Hey, Poppy, do you guys have official apparel?
Chad's selling it. And Chad's keys.
Oh, really?
Not much. We didn't do sweatshirts or anything, just t-shirts and hats.
That's kind of what I was looking for.
I know. Well, who thought we would need sweatshirts?
Yeah, I never. Next time, I was thinking, you know what? What's the weather going to be like in San Bernardino?